you never know what's going to happen being a kid in this industry. And it could be really scary, especially all of the things that are coming out now with the kids with, Nickelodeon. And I haven't watched a documentary and I chose not to. That's like, that I feel like almost like I know that it's there, but I just don't. Knowing too much could sometimes be like, ooh, a little too heavy. But
Understandable, yeah.
respectfully, my heart goes out to anybody that had to have that such a negative experience in this industry. I was lucky enough that like I really did feel so protected with Jersey Girl. And I don't know how I was lucky enough to avoid any of those paths. I do credit it a lot to my parents. I think my parents were always very protective of me as well. And, my mom's from Brooklyn. She's an Italian woman and she's not going to let certain things fly. And, would never, let me out of her sight, to be perfectly honest. I had very strict parents growing up. So I definitely do credit them a lot, but I don't know. I just feel very blessed that I was able to work with someone so incredible as Kevin Smith, who really, really, really just like, he gave me the best experience a kid could ask for. It didn't get any better than that, like he really made me feel like I was family. Even seeing him and Jen and Harley for the first time in a really long time, like I got so emotional seeing them because I'm just like, it felt like I was reliving my childhood again. And like it was
Yeah.
almost that like little missing piece that I haven't had for a really long time, because it's been 20 years since Jersey Girl. It almost felt like it was a full circle moment that I'm like fulfilled again in that way, and my inner child was almost like rehealed. But yeah, I just think that I just was very, very lucky. And I also think that after Jersey Girl, I briefly spoke on the panel about, at Chronicon, about how I was offered a Disney show after that. And my mom flew out with me to LA, and the producer sat at the big long table, and, they were possibly thinking about creating a show around me, around my kid
Oh,
personality. And, they didn't have a Latina on the network at the time. It was pre Selena Gomez, even pre Miley Cyrus. And it's kind of wild to think that I was offered an opportunity like that and that I didn't take it, because obviously my life could be so different now. But I think also, that being said, my life could be so different now, and I might not be the
yeah.
person that I am now if I took that opportunity. And who knows what I would have had to go through if I did go down that route at that time. And so I just feel very great. I'm very spiritual, and I just, I'm very grateful that I had the opportunity that I did when I was a kid, and that I had the time to also be a kid and learn lessons and grow. And yes, I definitely went through a lot of hard things after coming down from such a high of being on Jersey Girl and traveling the world and doing that, and then having to come back down to reality. But it really taught me so many valuable lessons that now at 30 I'm kind of excited again. Like I just feel like I'm a little kid, and I'm excited to see what this next chapter has in store for me. But yeah, I just feel very blessed that I did not have to go through any of those really, really terrible things that some of the kids had to go through.